Here we are, prime time.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, a drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Boom, boom. Are we here? Sound on? Yeah? All right. Everything working? I hope so, because we've got lots of artwork to share this week. I thought, it's October. I'd rock this, scarecrow hat that I bought, although I don't really like this hat, to be honest. Either this is in my way or that's in my way or something's always my way. If I wear it up, then it's not, no. So, yeah, this is going to the Buy Nothing group or something. Yeah, I've got a better hat already. No time to mess around with little filters this week because we've got way too much artwork to share. Let's get going. Where's all the artwork? Oh, here it is. All right, starting off, not just one piece, not just two pieces, but three pieces in a series. Charlie has made for us a whole series of artwork featuring Godzilla. That's right. That big, in this case, blue monster attacking something or really everything probably. But yeah, look at that. I think I put this in the right direction. I'm not sure. It might be that way. It might be that way. I might have it totally wrong. But I think we've got the legs of Godzilla there and the tail. And it's just going into something, attacking it with all its might. Maybe it's Mothzilla or Mothra. I think it's Mothra. Or maybe it's just attacking a building because it feels like it needs to get its aggression out. I think if there was like a big scratch post for Godzilla, just like cats have a scratch post to like get it all out, that would have served well. Maybe Godzilla wouldn't have destroyed the cities if he had like the Godzilla scratch post. Yeah, just put it out somewhere in the desert, just let Godzilla go at it, let him get all that energy out. That would have solved that problem. But then, hey, then there wouldn't be a movie. But anyway, this one Charlie made for us was really just a warm-up, just like a sketch, because Charlie went on to make this one. And at the top there, it says Charles Picture of Godzilla. Little fun fact, Charlie and Charles, same person. Don't worry. It's not like someone else is getting credit here. I'm sure some people had that apprehension about it. No, Charles is Charlie. And up there, it's got the date. It was made a few months back. It also says Raggleson. I don't know what that means. I did a Google search. I still don't know what it means, but it adds a little mystery to it, right? And yes, we can see the picture of Godzilla there, all the colors, the greens, the reds, the blues. There's a lot of energy there, a lot of tension and angst. And maybe there's like giant feet at the bottom, those two big swooshy things. Yeah. And so it's a fantastic picture of Godzilla by Charlie, also known as Charles. And the last one in this series here, this is Charles' picture of Godzilla fighting. Yes, and look at fighting he is, just going at it, like all those lines, all that angst getting out. Can you imagine how Charlie's arm must have felt after making all those lines there, going back and forth with the blues and the browns and mixing them together just right to show Godzilla fighting. Yes, fighting he is. Look at that. Wow. Ooh, I'm getting a little worked up. I remember when I saw the movie Godzilla, the one that was made like 20 years ago, and my back was tense because there's so much tension in that movie. And I feel that same tension in my back right now, not because of the IKEA chair, but because of what Charlie, also known as Charles, has portrayed through these pictures here. So once again, the warm-up sketch, if you will, and then the picture of Godzilla, and last but certainly not least, the picture of Godzilla fighting. Yes, so much more angst there in that picture than there is just in the picture of Godzilla. I think we can all see that, can't we? Yeah. So thank you very much again for contributing, Charlie. Fantastic pieces. Here we have all the way from the West Coast. That's right, from the City of Angels, Los Angeles. Micah here. Micah Sandor, that is. Fantastic name that is, Sandor. Sent in this very colorful picture. Look at this. We've got some flowers here in the center. I think it might be a row of like tomatoes growing on a vine, or some hot peppers, some red bell peppers perhaps, but just so much color in the petals of these flowers. And of course, the nice grass at the bottom, framing the whole picture. Yes, this is a very nice one indeed. Oh, hold on a sec. I got to check out the comments here. Oh, someone's just saying hello. Wes Pickle says, hey, Andrew. To which I respond, hey, Wes. But back to the artwork. Micah Sandor has made this fantastic piece here with all these colors. I think practically every color in the rainbow is represented. So it's nice to see all that there. And don't forget the details, like on that row of peppers or tomatoes, those probably fruits or vegetables down there at the bottom, they still have the green leaf at the top. That's right. So great stuff here. You can even see the gentle pencil outline before the crayon came in to do the colorful work that it did. So thank you so much, Micah Sandor, for sending this in. Hope to see more of your artwork again in the future. All right. Now, a lot of times when people make artwork, they start with just a piece of paper or maybe a piece of construction paper. Or, if you really got, the funds and the resources, canvas. Canvases are expensive, though. Yeah. This one here, check out what they used to make this piece of paper. That's right. Started as a very simple paper plate, very economical. We've got plenty of those paper plates, so it's okay. It's okay to use some paper plates for arts. But Ileana there made a snake. Look at that snake. Kind of cut it out there just so. Had a lot of wonderful colors. Kind of has that texture, that snake skin texture. Yeah, look at that thing. And now this snake is great for a lot of reasons. It's got the googly eyes. It's got the pink tongue there. And what it can do, though, it can be kind of uncoiled. Right now, it's all coiled up, ready to pounce, and then it can come out like that. Yeah, boom, like that. And back in. Yeah, boom. So that snake has that capability. Yeah, I actually saw a snake a couple months ago. I was camping in southern Jersey, and I saw this black snake all coiled up, a lot like Eliana's snake is all coiled up there. It was all coiled up on a log. And I was kind of like scared at it at first because it was like, it's a black snake. It was like 3 feet away. And then I said, what? That snake's not poisonous. It can't hurt us. But it's still a snake, right? I mean, I don't care if it's poisonous, venomous. I don't care if it has no teeth. It's still a snake. I don't care if it wears a tutu and can tap dance. It's still a snake, and I'm going to be scared of it because it's a snake. I think the snake would be offended if I wasn't a little scared of it. So one more time, Ileana snake. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic, Ileana. Thank you so much. Great job with that very colorful snake. Love it. Love it. Love it. Moving on, we have, here we go. We have this contribution from Nicole. Okay, now, Nicole didn't make this plant, although Nicole grew it. So, in a way, you could say that this is a piece of artwork from Nicole. But the reason I'm showing you this is because Nicole has been working really hard with her colored pencils. And now check it out. She made this design here based upon the thing that's growing in her backyard. So she's got those colored I think it's colored pencils, I'm pretty sure, on that nice piece of paper, nice textured piece of paper. And she's really taken the inspiration from the plant to make that piece of artwork. And it looks fantastic indeed. Look at those greens. Not just one kind of green either. Looks like there's multiple greens and then shading used to make different, shadows go on here and curvatures of the plant of that leaf. And I wonder, did that hole at the top, did that just happen naturally? Or did like some kind of bug come along and eat the hole just that way? I don't know what kind of leaf this is, but I'm not sure if that's natural or if that was insect made. And she took that same process again. She took this thing here, also in the backyard. It's a very difficult thing to draw with all those leaves and all those, I guess, are they called leaves? Petals? What is that? Pieces? Blades. It looks like grass. So I'm going to say blades. Yes, those blades. And she did that with this piece of artwork here. Yeah, look at that. All those blades going this way and that way and kind of, they're so heavy they kind of bend over. I think this looks like a card. Maybe somebody's going to get a nice card in the mail or in their mail slot. But yeah, look at that. All those blades of grass going this way and that way. And we can see where Nicole took her inspiration. We get inspiration from all kinds of places. Nicole found hers in her backyard. Yeah. What do we have next here? From frequent contributor Reese. Check this one out here. Reese, we've got more than a few flowers today. Flowers and different fauna. Wait, flora, fauna. I always get those two confused. Flora. I think flora. That sounds more like flower. Fauna doesn't sound like animals, but that's what it's used for. So we're going to go with flora. All kinds of flora today. Look at this. And this, I believe, is the first thing Reese has made with watercolor. And you can see it's different. It's not just crayon, it's watercolor. It comes out differently. It's got that purple center, all those colors on the outside. Yes, it reminds me of the French Impressionists, which we see in the major museums. And Reese didn't want to have too much just white in the background. Sometimes that's nice. Sometimes you want to add a little color to the background. So that's what Reese did. Put those little dots in the background there and really fills it out. Maybe that's the pollen coming off of the flower, you know? So this, as beautiful as it is, one might be scared of this because they see that pollen coming off and like, oh, that's going to affect my allergies. That's going to make me sneeze. So anyway, fantastic there, Reese. Great job. Reese also sent in a second piece of artwork here. This one here, a nice portrait. And I happen to know who this portrait of. That's right. But first, let's take a look there. We see all that colorful outlet, and that colorful outfit that is. Is it Rainbow Bright? Is it Punky Brewster? No, no, no. This one here's got a little dog sidekick. We see a little dog sidekick with the two ponytails, not just one. Nope. And this picture here is of Gigi and Zeus. That's right. You can see all the similarities, all the colors there. And actually, this is an old picture of Zeus when Zeus just had one ponytail. So that's why, luckily, we were sent this updated picture of Zeus with the two ponytails, a new hairstyle that Zeus is rocking. And Zeus rocks it very well indeed. So yes, look at that fantastic portrait there. The hair, the lips, the eyes, the eyelashes, the colorful outlet. Okay, outlet, the colorful outfit, and Zeus and Zeus's two ponytails. One more time, Gigi and Zeus. That's right. And Gigi, actually, I'll lay in, Gigi's a friend of mine. I know Gigi's real name. I'm not going to reveal it in case Gigi just doesn't want everyone to know. But Gigi is, of course, Gigi's clown name. Yes. And, I'm a clown too. I work often as a clown. My name is Andrew. When I work as a clown, my clown name is also Andrew. And when people say, what's your clown name? I just say, Andrew. They're always very disappointed. But hey, that's the way it is. So moving on. Look at this one here. That's right. Jana and George Michael created this Halloween gingerbread house, which I did not even know was a thing that existed. But look at that. It looks delicious. In my notes here, I have that Jana did a lot of the constructing and the icing application, but George Michael really diligently placed all the candies. Yes. And then we've got another photo here. A little better. Oh, look at that. The side view there. Look at that icing application holding the thing together. It's like the glue. And then I can see some windows and doors and pumpkins and gingerbread man. And look at the top. Look at those gumdrops across the top and the bones kind of across the roof and little tiny candy balls placed here and there. All those gumdrops. I'm not much of a candy person myself. I like cookies, donuts, and cakes, which many of you know. But when it comes to candy, gumdrops, that is one of the few candies that does it for me. So yes, gingerbread Halloween house. Didn't even know it was a thing, but now that I know it's a thing, it's one of those things where you say, of course that's a thing. Why not? And I'm not surprised at all that that household has it. Halloween's a big deal in that household. So thank you for sending that in. Oh my gosh, time is flying. I think we're going to make it under 15 minutes. I strive to keep it 15 minutes, for many reasons. Look at this one here by Finn. Yes, check it all out. I'm going to give you a minute here and see what you can see there, because there's a lot to take in here. Now, I'm going to cheat and refer to my notes because there's so much here. I could maybe try off memory, but I want my audience to be informed. So here we go. Now, up in the top right-hand corner, what is that? That's right. That is the mystery van from Mystery Inc. Yes, I think that's the mystery machine, mystery van. Yes, the Scooby-Doo van. There, we'll say it that way, the Scooby-Doo van. But anyway, Mystery Inc. is the name of the current iteration of that show. And then up top, we have a flying monster. Yes, that's obviously what that is. Look how green and spooky it is. Look at those eyes. Ugh, that is a monster if I've ever seen one. Bottom left, zombie. Yes, maybe a zombie on stilts. I don't know, there's some pretty long legs, but it could be a zombie on stilts, but it's definitely a zombie. In the middle, we have a ghost. Look at that ghost there. Kind of like one of those Pac-Man ghosts or, I don't know, like a Japanimation ghost. But it's very round, but floaty. Very simple. Eyes, mouth, arms. Keeping it simple with the ghost as compared to the detail that we see up above with the monster. And then bottom right there, we've got a spooky cat. Yes, very spooky cat indeed. And it looks like, maybe it's another zombie there waving his arms around. Because, zombies, they've always got their arms off. So maybe Finn chose to make multiple arms to sort of show how the zombie's arms are waving around. So Mystery Inc. van, monster, ghost, zombies flanking the ghost, and spooky, spooky cat down there in the bottom right. Well done indeed, Finn. Let's see, picture that there. And you're going to love this next one. I think maybe these folks have taken some inspiration from a recent trip, because check this one out here. That's right. It's none other than Mickey Mouse himself. Look at that. Undeniably Mickey Mouse. Got those big mouse ears. Got the red shorts with the 2 dots that Mickey is known for. And then if you will look inside that sort of a talk bubble, I think that's the right word for it, that caption bubble, it says, "This is a good house," referring obviously to the mouse house down in the bottom corner there, which also has the mouse ears and the red and the 2 dots. So yes, and is it a toy house that's up close? Maybe Mickey Mouse is up close and that house is way back in the background, making it look smaller. But it's a very simple statement. This is a good house. And I think that's one of those things that we should say more often, whereas in our own house, we're in somebody else's house, we're walking by a house. I think we should make an effort to just say the words, "This is a good house." It'll make us feel better if we're at somebody else's house, and it'll make them feel better. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably a true statement. So thank you so much, Finn, for sending in Mickey Mouse saying, "This is a good house." Last but not least, a tree. That's right. Jasper sent us this very simple red tree. It's October, Halloween time. So we've got that little scary skull and crossbones. I don't know if that was just lying on the piece of paper or if that was added afterwards, but very nice, simple red tree with the skull and crossbones in the corner. Jasper didn't feel the need to put other things up in other places, just sort of kept it right there and, let the tree speak for itself. And I think if Mickey Mouse were here, I think Mickey Mouse would say, "This is a good tree." So thank you for saying that in, Jasper. Let me get back over here and thank everyone for sending all this stuff in. I'm kind of toying with the idea, this artwork gets on the show, but then to see it again, you're going to have to find the right episode and find the right part in the episode. So I'm toying with the idea of making a website where all the artwork goes. What do you think? Should I do that? Is that a good idea? It wouldn't be too much work. It'll be a lot of work. But I can do that. It'll be a lot of work, but maybe I could do that. So anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in this week. Let's do this again in 2 weeks. Why not? Yeah. All right. Where's the theme song? Bye-bye.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, a drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait. We've got someone down in French Guiana saying hello. Hi there, Simone down in French Guiana. If you want to send in any artwork, any kids, adults, send in the artwork from French Guiana, this show can go international. All right. Happy October, everybody.